Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Okay. Let's check. Alright, things seem to be going well. I'm mute because now it sounds like I'm saying double. Alright. Oops. Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back. Yes, I am finally back to play a bit more Genshin. If you're wondering what happened to me in the past 2 weeks, let's just say between studying for an exam and also spending some more time with my friends and family. Yeah, that's basically what has been happening for these past 2 weeks. Now I'm finally back to continue streaming. Now, before I start, I need to obviously clarify on a few things. Number one, my Discord server. There have been a few problems with my Discord server, which unallowed some people to access part of my Discord. I will attempt to fix that a bit.
We're not frozen in place after all.
In this coming week, but basically, if by any chance you need to enter my Discord, the simple thing you can do, or should do, is just DM me directly. But do not spam, because that is a surefire way of you getting blocked. And second of all, and I think this is more important. Wait, there was a second thing I needed to say which was very important. Fuck, I forgot.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Well, I'll just keep playing, and that'll come up to mind, and I'll eventually think about it. I'll talk about it. But yeah, fuck, what was I wanted to say? Well, anyways, another thing I was thinking, the challenge run for the State of Decay is coming soon this week. But yeah, so now one more thing before I continue. There's a lot of things I need to talk about, but first things first. Let us talk about this. First, I've changed my party setup. You might be wondering, wait, this is the same as your old party. Why? Well, first things first. I realized that every time I use Strong Yun's ability, skill, and turns every damage into cryo, I for some reason start losing damage. Maybe because it doesn't count anymore as physical damage, so the buff that I get from my sword, by percentage buff I get from my sword, doesn't work. So that is not a good idea then. Second, I decided to do this on my old team for a simple reason. I've started to play this game with my friends and on co-op, and I can't have Kaya, one of my most used members, being in the third place, because every time I press 3 in co-op, as you might know, nothing happens because you have two characters. So, yeah. That is why I put this setup. Now, next thing you might realize, I have an more interesting character roster. And yes, I managed to get him. Now, truth be told, I was wanting to do it, but I didn't want to risk any chances of losing him, because I knew Kazuya is a very good character, and also I like him as a character. Now, you might be wondering how the heck did I get 2 5-stars? Well, I got my first 5-star was Tignari. I hoped to hell it was Kazuya, and to be fairly honest, when I saw Tignari instead of Kazuya, I thought it was over. Because there was no way I would get 12,000, what's it called? 12,000 stars, whatever those things are called. Fuck, man, my head is not working today. To be able to get hard pity for Kazuya. But, lo and behold, something blessed me a week later, because the 10 pull exactly after I got Tignari, I got a second 5-star. And as you know from special banners, if you miss the first time, the second time it's guaranteed. So I managed to squeeze that 0.6% percentage of getting a 5-star without pity. Not gonna lie, I am so effing happy that that happened. Now, we managed to solve one of the elemental problems, and that is we now have a good animal character. There are still 2 characters that we would require a bit more of. Well, actually, there were 3. But, yes, you might realize, I got Xiangling. No, not because I did the Abyss, it's because I got her actually 3 times from the current banner. But as I am currently waiting for a good weapon to give her, I don't know specifically if this, if the Dragon's Bane is a good idea. It sounds like it would be a really good idea to give her for now, but I would prefer waiting until I get the catch, which I think would be a better weapon to give her, since I don't think I'll be using her as a main damage dealer, since currently I'm using Kaya. But yeah, my idea is I'm going to try to get the catch, because I don't know if the Dragon's Bane is good. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. So I'm going to wait before do that. So yeah, that does mean I'm still stuck with Amber, and yes, I have stopped leveling up because I got Xiangling. I hope that within this week I will be able to get enough fish to get myself the catch. Which, yes, you actually need to get fish to get the catch, which is a bit irritating. Alright. Anyways, let us do... Now, honestly speaking, I wanted to do the stream earlier, but I did not know that at level... Mastery rank, what is this, Warframe? At Adventure rank 40, it automatically increases your world level. Which meant I had to increase the level of all my characters to make sure that I survive. Now I know I could have just decreased the world level by 1 stage. But I really didn't know how to feel about that. And I don't know. I thought it might have been a bit shameful for me to just decrease world level, because people would realize I am master rank 40. And they would tell me, wait, why the hell do you have so low leveled enemies? I don't know, I felt like doing this. But now I think I'm ready enough, at least. Again, this team is not the best. I've like Dendro Traveler could only really work with Lisa. And since I have a lot of Alibits, like, I did manage to get another Hydro. Guess who that was? Hold up, guess who that was? Yep. My first Hydro pull was another Barbara. I'm going to be forced to level her up because, let's be freaking honest here, I can't have a team without Barbara. Because I would really like to have Hydro in case I might require it. Now, since I have Tignari, I could technically do an Aggravate team, but another problem. My only Electro character is Lisa at the moment. So, I have really low options for a relatively good team. I have a lot of Geo characters from what I've seen, and a lot of Cryo characters. Now, Cryo... I could try a reverse melt, or just a melt team. But, yeah. That means I might better give Xiangling the catch, because I might need to turn her into a DPS, which doesn't sound that interesting. I really don't know. We will see, okay? I really don't know if I will be going to that point. I mean, the catch would be useful for many other, like, support characters. But for now... I did also get like 2 Favonius Codexes, but I did not know who to give them to. I don't think Lisa would really benefit from them as much as I think. And I've heard some people talking about the prototype Amber. But again, Don't know how useful that would be. Let's stop arguing about things. Actually, first let me... that's why I teleported here. Expedition. Let me just claim my expeditions.
Add Astra.
And then I'll be off to more stuff. Alright. I don't know why I always send the same people. But just whatever. Anyways, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, story missions. Big effing duh.
Error.
Wrong button. Okay. There. I will do the daily commissions tomorrow. Not tomorrow, today, like after the stream. Tomorrow. Brr. There's always one person that keeps always coming back and just leaving in the first 2 seconds, and I don't really know why. Maybe because they want to see my old unlisted content, or maybe they just want to see me doing the challenge run for State of Decay. I am not sure. Anyways, before I do any... There was a cutscene before this. But you know, since I also used the chasm to get to do mining, it kind of triggered on me without any warning. Let's see.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
All right then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange.
Alright.
While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Huh.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
But completely ignoring him? That doesn't sound like them.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Ooh, creepy.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Yeah. It's like either something is happening to them or they're forming en masse. And a huge amount of hilly trolls are now in the chasm. But I didn't see any hilly trolls in the chasm. You usually only find like either treasure hoarders or Fatui, and sometimes like mages, but like what are they called? The mages. Man, I can't think of names anymore today. I don't know why. But I don't see many hilly trolls in the chasm, so what is happening now?
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Alright.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
I'll take it.
Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first! Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trails keep heading to.
Alright. Well, I have already explored the entirety of the chasm from what was it, a side quest? Yeah, a side quest. Or a world quest, I don't remember which of the two. First things first, what did I get from those? When did I mine 10 items? Okay. Location?
Come on, let's get moving.
Oh!
We're not.
Alright, they went... Wow, right here. Okay. To the chasm. Alright, what's happened?
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something?
What?
Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky.
Oh boy, what are they planning now?
In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
Uh-oh. Where did you come out from?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before. I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
Oh, alright, nice. Seems you... Okay.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do.
Just running to the portal and escaping.
I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
Yeah, the last same issue this time.
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
So it can't be used for air transportation.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
Yeah.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Back there? Huh.
Oh, yeah! About that! Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Canria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Okay. That's a lot to take in a bit. So he was the travel partner of my sister. And then what? Seems to me like they didn't end up well by the end of that journey.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
Except for treasure.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
Stay?
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
Wait a second. If that's the case, then this sort of thing is causing the Abyss, well, a lot of the Abyss to go here, isn't it? Because it's a feeling of relief that you get from this place.
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
Those are the Hilichurls? What?
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes.
Wait. Those are the Hilichurls. So what the hell are the Mighty Churls and Lava Churls? What? Okay, yeah, this is where the lore gets complicated, I guess.
When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Villagers. What the? Oh, no, these guys. Okay, I get it.
Frostbite.
I forgot how these guys. Oh, I remember they're very slow from me. No. Oh, that's a charge. Alright. Alright. Never fought two at the same time. I need to be kind of careful here. Oh, okay, no, I thought these
Freeze.
Alright. Nope. They're very slow though. Holy shit. Okay, 1 second.
Spring forth. Oh, so sorry.
Make sure they're constantly being hit anyways.
What's the hurry?
Okay, whoops.
Dodge this.
Let's see. Can I cause... Ow. I didn't do that correctly.
Cool it.
Oh shit. Alright. I'm not getting much damage from them, at least that is good. That's probably... No, I'm actually only not that highly over-leveled, honestly. I'm just like a few levels on top, but even Lisa didn't receive much damage from that. And she's under-leveled. Nope.
Dodge this.
No escape!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
There we go.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Oh, so that is their lore. I fought them already, but then I guess I should probably start looking at the lores of the enemies. I think there is one for the book. I don't know.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Jeez, that's sad. Thinking about this, that makes me sad to fight anything. Like, how many hilly churls have we killed already?
Because they've become pawns of the abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Who are you?
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
What is it?
But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
That is interesting. Well, Lisa did take some damage. It took 2 hits, and she didn't receive much damage for that being 2 hits. Alright. At the same time, I should not be overconfident about my survivability.
Strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Puzzle time, huh?
Don't waste your time.
Damn.
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right?
Seems so.
Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still.
One more ancient than Conria. Holy shite.
The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
Me too.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
If it was a lot, it was up. Wait. So. What? But that means it's just. What? Why aren't the rocks are floating? Something is off here. Yeah, for fuck's sakes.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Let's see what this guy's about. I would prefer getting rid of him because at least he's a bit... He's new, so I don't know what I'm dealing with. Nope. What are you doing? Yeah, full charge. That's so slow. Okay, that's a charge. Okay, now okay, when they charge, they do some sort of like military stance. So, all right, I stunned him. I knocked him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Actually, I could just distract them, and I don't have to worry about them and having to attack me. I pressed the wrong guy. Oh, nice.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
I don't think I've ever met that knight.
No one escapes my
But
sight!
hey. Alright, go, 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 go.
Freeze.
Okay. So these guys, unlike like Philly Shirls and other enemies, they can't turn once they actually lock in the attack, unless it's a charge. But apparently I can just go around them and start hitting them from the back. I don't even need to dodge, it seems. I don't think I'll need to use my own axe.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Huh.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
Even more?
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Well, hold up.
Germinate.
Ow.
Get frostbite.
Nice timing, me.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Like always. Okay.
Freeze.
Oh, now this is much better. Holy, look at this damage. Oh, I stunned him. I knocked him. Oh, this is causing aggravate. Oh! Okay, that archer can do that. Maybe I should go for the archer first. Who knows? Hey, that would be... Actually, both of them would actually be annoying, though. Nope. Too early. Oh, very too early. I'm not used to this very, 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 very slow movement. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, go.
Let it rain.
Boom.
Freeze.
Nope. Okay, I actually dodged this time. Nope. Alright. Okay, there we go. Nope.
Dodge this.
Nope. Oh, it actually follows me if I'm not circle him. Okay, perfect.
This moment will be frozen in time.
The archer's alone now. Is the black sludge have anything to do with it though?
Dodge this.
Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
Whew. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
What happened to these villagers?
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
Oh my gosh, that's sad.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria.
Wow.
If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Gee, that is... a ceiling?
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Oh, a weird teleport point. What are you going? Wait. That is like that turned very sad very quickly.
Quite the find.
Where do I have to go? I don't think we have to go here. Climbing won't help me here. Maybe down here? Lower. Need to be higher, higher. Is it on top? Hold up. Nice way to climb, Kaya. I need to go up there, I think. Okay. Alright.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Gee. I need to even go higher? How higher can I go? Alright. What a interesting city. Holy shit.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Got it. What is this?
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Hello.
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
But why?
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
No.
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
He is leaving.
True. So, we going then?
Intriguing.
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
Catch the wind.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That far? Okay. Sure. Sure, alright.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Alright, let's see. I will try just to sneak, but never mind.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Yeah, shit, I don't have Changyu. Now I don't have a way to break his shield. You know what? I'm
What's
just gonna
the
dodge
hurry?
him. Fuck it, I'm just gonna avoid him. I can see a slight issue with this now. Going back to the old team means now I don't have a
Is
heavy
that way
weapon.
into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.
Why did I just... Ooh. Or could... No, Amber would not be a good idea to replace. Because that's basically reverse melt. It's one of the best effects you can do with cryo. I think... Yeah, I have to remove Dendro. Because the only one I can affect with is Electro. And honestly, that one well... Alright.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
I should do better.
It's a humble hilichurl camp.
Everyone's dead. No, they're sleeping.
Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days.
That is sad.
We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments. Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Jeez. A campfire?
There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking aloud here. Could another reason.
That is sad. Oh my gosh. A flower?
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly churls? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Jeez.
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
So she witnessed firsthand the destruction of Conria. And saw the people slowly rotting and... My gosh. Just hearing the story from a person who came after is already destroying me. Imagine if you were her, who personally witnessed the destruction of the city and the people slowly rotting in becoming the Hilly Churls and the Abyss. Wow. Maybe in that case, her hatred for the world might be slightly justified, but still, you might be able to blame the gods, but you can't blame the people that inhabit the very place, unless you become the very monster that you're trying to fight. Which I feel this is the sort of story this is starting to become. But this is what I'm thinking personally. To me, she's kind of my theory is that she, at least from this point, is that she is so overfilled with hatred from what they did to the people of Conria, because this is 10 times worse than this is 10 times worse than death. They didn't spare anyone, not the civilians, not the military, no one, completely no one. Everyone was turned and slowly rotted. So I can somewhat understand her for her hatred, but seems like she's becoming almost like the monster that she's trying to fight, because she's fighting against the entire world, and the Abyss has also hurt civilians, which that is not right. How can you possibly be justified to something like that? But again, I'm too early on to actually be able to testify from this point of view. But still, I can definitely see where her hatred is coming from now.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hillychurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Canria. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say... I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world.
Wow.
Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
So... I guess we will see. So... It feels to me... Yeah... The sister is really attached to Conrad, it seems. Like it's basically the place where she mostly stayed from. Probably be the same as, for example, my character, all of a sudden that happened to Mondstadt, for example. The very first city in the, at least from my view, the city I like the most. But that would be terrible.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
All the inhabitants slowly turning into Hillychurls. Still... To blame the entire world? I mean, didn't A's, what's it called? I heard this from one point. Didn't A's mentor die from something involved with Canria? Or something like... No, that was A's sister. That was the previous Lord of Inazuma somehow died in the accident. I think at least that's what she died from. But I need to probably do more of her story for me to actually figure it out. Let's see.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
Ow.
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
James Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsleif.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Alright, it's time to fight.
You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the abyss. That device can amplify the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Wrong character.
Dodge this! What's the hurt?
Nope.
Cool it!
Cool. Wrong way, my friend. Nope. Alright. Oh, he does it again. I thought that he only did it when he was in the water stage. Alright. Fair points.
No escape!
Don't get frostbite! Dodge this!
Freak you, mate! Freak you, mate! Okay, he's going into it. He's going into it. Alright, he froze himself.
Freeze!
He froze himself again.
What's
Shit.
the hurry?
Oh wait, this is where Chongyun actually comes very clutch.
Don't push your
Ouch.
luck.
Because now
One with my blood.
I can do this.
Oh, so sorry.
Freeze eternity.
Dodge this.
Oh no, you're not. You're not running. You're not running, mate. You're not running. Where do you think you're going? Oh, wrong way. Kapuya. Wait, no, wrong one. I pressed the
Submit
button.
for judgment.
Alright, be careful. Actually, why am I keeping Chongyun? This is the guy. He's the most likely to die if I'm not careful.
A touch of
Boom.
frost.
So, what are you gonna do now? You can't move, bro. You can't move.
The world will
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's...
I think. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. First, I need to fucking heal. So, give me a second. I'll just heal very effing quickly, and then I'll teleport upstairs to stop the device. Just to make sure. You might never know when it would actually be helpful for me to actually heal. Just saying. Alright. It seems like he took very minimal damage. I mean, let's be honest. The Aqua Abyss Herald... I call them every name, but fuck... Hydro. There. Hydro Abyss Herald was, interesting. Anyways. It's very easy, because as when the cryo character is my... What the hell? What the fuck is this? Touch. Oh. Okay, that works.
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Oh.
Halfdan, don't do it!
No.
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
This lecture.
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Dainsleif!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Alright.
What's the hurry?
Never fought the Electro, so let's see what this is about. What? Alright, one life.
The truth!
Okay.
Dodge this.
Wait, did I finish this lecture? Oh, yeah, wait, I think about it. Okay. I think I fought the Abyss.
Be with you!
Yes, I fought the Abyss lecture when I had to do the story cross of the chasm. Ow, 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 ow. Stop climbing and actually...
Freeze.
Nope. Okay, that is okay. That is a move that actually causes him to hit everything.
Dodge this.
Of grace! Of the light shine!
Alright, there we go.
Freeze.
Keep yourself on the move, keep yourself on the move. Nope, nope. Ah!
Don't get frostbite.
The gift of grace!
Wait. Okay, no, that's not the... That is three. Ah, oh, ow.
Cool it.
Hear the truth!
Nope, nope. I was
getting
not
tired of
far
this game.
enough. Really?
Freeze.
Okay, I might actually need to heal.
The gift of grace!
Okay. Actually. Alright.
Peace be with you!
Nope.
What's the hurry?
Actually might need to actually heal quickly. Well, thankfully I have an immense amount of healing items. Just in case I need it. Though I have no stamina. Okay, careful. I have no stamina.
Hear the truth!
No. Oh, I dodged, I think. I dodged. Okay, perfect.
Cool it.
Timing. I might need to...
Of grace!
Nope. Get stunned, boy.
With you!
No.
My holy proclamation!
Ow.
The power of revelation!
Yeah, I fought this guy. I remember.
From whence you came.
Free!
One with my
Well,
blade.
now I actually hold up. Oh, yeah, I do.
Hear ye the word!
But how? Cool it.
Okay, here.
Be upon you!
Oh, no. Okay, that was not it.
Peace and hope find you!
Nope, nope. Oh my god,
Swift
I
and
got stuck for a second.
Don't push your luck. Freeze.
Okay, I'm going to...
Shall set you
No,
free!
I didn't do that.
Hear ye the word!
Alright. That didn't do much
Be
damage.
upon you!
Alright, nope. Cool. Alright, Chogyo, not me.
My blade.
And hope find you!
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And... Halfdan...
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So...
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Hold up. There's one right there. I'm gonna heal. Sorry, hold up. So, the Abyss... Oh, I can't teleport out. Nice. So I actually have... Okay, please no enemies. Please no enemies. Dodge. What do I do? Oh! Yeah, fuck me, mate. Really? Alright.
One with my blade.
Okay, I really... Okay, hold up. I need to heal, I should really put these into my thingy. Alright. I don't really have much of a choice, but thank goodness I prepared for this. Alright. Okay, I think Pyro will be the most annoying guy, so... Ah, shit. Actually, no. I should kill the Cryo, because Pyro will actually take me time to kill. Ow. I didn't charge that, but... Oh! No! No! Alright. Kill that. Okay, perfect.
A touch of frost. Freeze.
Alright.
Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? Cool it.
No, you don't. You're not getting away with this, mate. You did. I still got smacked. Alright, now the annoying guy. Because I don't have Hydro, his shield's gonna be annoying to deal with. Alright, do this, and then... Nope.
Dodge this.
Ah, shit. No, fuck. If I do that, he's gonna... Nah. Alright, okay, now he's down. Perfect.
Let it rain.
Dodge this.
Okay, there we go. Keep smacking, just never let up.
Freeze.
Oh shit. Okay, perfect. There. You go. Alright. Not fun. What do I do? Oh, okay, hold up. I think...
The hilly trails are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dang!
Alright, go.
What's the hurry?
So basically I only have healing items that I can do here. I can't just go out to heal. Let's see. Another freaking Pyro. Oh gosh, damn, this is gonna be annoying.
Cool it.
But at least I can make this guy basically unusable by just constantly freezing him.
Submit for judgment.
Okay, he teleported, that gives me more time. Can I just... Wait, I can just distract him with this.
Freeze.
Yeah, just hit that. Yes, please hit that. That would be pretty nice.
Will be frozen in time.
Thank you. Now,
What's the
let me deal with
dodge
you.
this?
Alright. Okay, go. 3.
Force my blade.
Ha! You just got yourself in a corner, mate.
No one escapes my sight.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
No. Frick you. Alright, Trongyun, do your work.
Quick! Destroy the devices and put an end to the hilly trail suffering!
What? Hold up a second. Sorry.
Catch the
So,
wind.
they tried to do something good and they still ended up freaking it up. Nice one. Nice one. Good job, Abyss. Maybe stop acting on your desperation and maybe think of an actually good plan to do that rather than just act on desperation. Alright, what's the next one? I think I can deal... Ah, for fuck's sakes. No, wrong one. I fucking pressed. Oh, whoa. No, I really want to get rid of that. Okay, you,
From
fuck
whence
off.
you came. One with
Oh,
my
super
blade.
Conga does so much damage. There. No! Oh, fuck you. No.
Dodge this.
Ow, fuck me. I hate Abyss mages. I'm gonna have to heal again. Nope. You little shit.
Unexpected.
Can I interrupt him? That's not wrong. I can't interrupt him. I don't think I can interrupt him. Oh, I got him. Okay, go, kill him. Okay, there we go. Fuck me. No! Oh, that was close. Alright, made him shoot. Go. Oh my effing gosh. Oh, he died, right? Oh. Yeah, I got some... Wait, I forgot. Ah, yeah, I have some skewers. Alright, let's fucking heal everyone. Boom. 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 Alright, you little shit. Oh, frick you.
Freeze!
No. There. Alright. Now, the final one. Ooh, need to hop. Whoop. Final one. I really should have considered actually bringing... Hold up, actually, can I just retreat? Ah, fuck me.
Don't get frostbite.
If I should have just freaking... Oh, no, no!
Cool.
No! Ugh, that hurt.
Dodge this.
No, no, I like that.
No one
Actually,
escapes
hold
my
on.
sight.
You hit this instead. No, 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 no. Freaking freeze. Oh my god. No, no. Alright. No, actually, no, you're flame. Hold up.
Submit for judgment. For it. Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Hey, be careful. Actually, just put this here. Yeah, there we go. Hit that side.
One with my blade.
No. Ah. Okay, I'll just wait until those dissipate, so I'm sure I have a continuous attack on him.
Freeze.
No escape.
Frick you, frick you, frick you, frick you, frick you, frick absolute freaking you.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
No, I'm not letting you get away, you little frick. I'm not letting you get away, you little frick. There we go. Immune. Boom.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
How do I get there, though? I just climb, I guess. That's what I'll do, I guess. There's nothing in this room that allows me to climb up more, so just climb this up. Wait. Wait. I need to be even higher. How do I get even higher? How do I need to go around? You're kidding me. Yeah, I need to go around. Alright, go, 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 go. Alright, I have to get back. I need to get up here. I wonder if I'm pissing my sister off, not gonna lie. How much more meddling can I do before she will show up again? How do I... Oh, yeah. We'll see, I guess.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go.
Damn.
light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation!
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway. And I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh! He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh?
Shame that we didn't get to see her? Not really. I feel like us butting heads again would have probably resulted us in fighting. So, in my opinion, maybe it's actually somewhat of a blessing.
As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right?
That's a very, very, very optimistic way to look at it.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hillichurls, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Alright, well, what time? 124. Leeway. Well, might as well get the commission, right? Now, so that I don't forget it. Yeah, 1 hour 30 minutes. Do I have? I don't know. Hey, you.
Mr. Miner, we're back and ready to report.
Am I glad to see you again. I was getting nervous. First, I figured I'm paying a fair price and these are professionals, but then I thought, oh, goodness. I'd hate to send someone off on a strange commission and then for something bad to happen to them. I'd never be able to forgive myself if it came to any harm.
Don't you worry, mister. It was nothing we couldn't handle. Anyway, we're back, aren't we? And the good news is, we got to the bottom of what's been going on.
Excellent, excellent. So then, what's the situation down there?
Well,
Huh? Hospice?
basically, the hilly trolls down there don't want to fight anymore. Leave them in peace, and they won't cause you any trouble.
Well, we certainly wouldn't be going out of our way to provoke them. You can count on that. Last thing any of us miners are looking for is to stir up trouble. All we're looking for is, well, all the glitters.
Now there's a philosophy that Paimon can get behind.
I gotta be honest, I didn't really understand the situation you were describing, but having your assurance that everything's okay is the main thing. It means we can get back to work straight away.
Yep.
I'm very grateful to you both. You came a long way for this. Please, take these as compensation.
Ooh, core lapis. Yes. Anyways. Okay, nice. Go next. Get a free premium gem. Let's see. So now I'm gonna bet. Oh, I can't do this yet. Alright, I guess just keep doing quests, I guess. That's not that far. Can I use this side of the course? Or is it a bad idea? Depends if there's a way to get up. It doesn't seem like it's that bad. Well, it depends. Does this cavern lead up, or does it... Well, it also has some... Actually... No. Actually... should probably heal. Let's not get ourselves into any weird quests before we actually are prepared for the Maikai is halfway dead. Yeah. That thing, whatever we fought, I just couldn't get used to his movement, even though I mean, damage-wise, it was easy to kill, but... Need to be a bit more... I need to be more careful with where I... we'll have to be more careful with with dodging and that. Okay, well, what if... Might as well mine it. It only takes a second. Alright. Boom, bam, and Kapuya. When will I get a Favonius sword to give to Chongyun? Favonius great sword. Oh, hello! So this is the way towards Samara? This is a very interesting way to go. Huh, would have thought it was through the chasm. Oh my gosh, am I cool? The silly... Okay.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Sounds like a plan.
Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Alright.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
Just walk that.
Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh? No, I guess.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Oh, wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Sometimes probably nothing to get worked up.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for direction.
So we just follow her? So, by the way, where's the treasure chest for getting the silly here?
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Nothing, apparently. Oh, no, it's here. Alright.
Quite the find.
Eh. What?
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
I mean...
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, it looks like that's not the case.
we're making a U-turn. Almost seems like we're going back into the chasm.
She's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
Who knows?
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Let's give it another shot.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell.
Ah, yes, Paimon. Time to be... Oh, boy.
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell, it's, Oh, no. What? No. What are you intaking?
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Am I gonna go kaput? Yeah, I'm
What's
good.
happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Paimon, I fucking faint. And the first thing you go ask, why are you taking a nap? No, I freaking fainted, man. Oh my effing gosh, Paimon. The freak that I just smell. Man, if this is what it means to be high. I'm in a completely different place. What? I guess I walk on this big old freaking tree? Hello? Wow! Cool. So where did that random sudden rock come from? Oh man, I must not. Maybe she's used to it and I'm not. Maybe that's why I fainted so quickly and she's standing there calming her tits out. What was that vocabulary? Wow. I'm definitely not forgetting that. Am I awake?
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
How long exactly?
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Kali!
Oh, are you awake now?
Ah, you're finally awake.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
They should just make that, then this, like, first line. Oh, you're awake. Oh, Shadow, you're finally awake. And then, huh, it seems like you're awake now. Sorry. Anyways.
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
Sumeru City, please let it be Sumeru City, but it probably won't be.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Okay, nice to know that you'd rather bring a random traveler to your base of operations.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Is it Master Tignari? Is it the Master Tignari? Great.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
We're trying to cross the border, right? Well, apparently the border has already been crossed. So bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Oh, great. More medicine?
Whoops!
Kaput.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
There he is! My first 5-star. My boy Tignari.
Sorry, Master.
Yeah, I think so. I think I did get that meme. Man, I'm... I've seen that intro a couple of times, but I'm not sure if it's on that intro. Oh my gosh, man, I can't talk about that. And I'm just gonna make fun of myself at that point.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Okay, nice introduction. I'm already liking Tignari.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
Tignari. Huh. Okay, Tignari. Okay, Tignari.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Alright. Please don't be as harsh as you were with the person outside. That only happened to me once.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people. But for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
Yes. So while unconscious.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room, and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on, and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Alright. Why do I stay here now? Question? Tanyari?
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure. Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Alright.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
Alright.
Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What?
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
Huh.
The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
Alright.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Okay, so Tanyari is not just a ranger, he's a doctor basically.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Not sure.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
Cause he's someone I've just met who I don't know if I can trust, Paimon?
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
That's the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Call her.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Alright. How do I get those? Huh. I would really like to be able to at least get those. I don't think I'm locked here, right? How do I use these, though? What do these do? Eh. Hold up a second. Yeah, let me do it. I could just switch a character, but I could also do it this way if I really wanted to. It would be better off if I figured out how to freaking use this. Let's see. Hello? Okay, this is a...
What's the hurry?
First of all, picture. Ching! Now, how do I get up there? Well, I guess I'll just climb? I mean, when everything doesn't go right, I guess you can just climb. Eh, I can't climb it. Wait, no, I can't climb it. What the? No, I can't climb it. Let's see, maybe on that route. Let's try that route. Why would Tignari lie to us? Very intriguing. Alright. Nope. Get back up. And here I am, venturing off into the forest for no apparent reason. Apart from... Wait, what tea? What? What? I could... Why didn't that... What? Look at it, then press a button. It's literally just look at it and press a button? That easy. Alright, that's... Fuck me, I guess. Can I... Hey. Yes, you. It's as easy as just looking at it. What? Well, I guess... There we go. We unlocked it. Not a lot of waypoints around here. Now I can... There's another statue I can turn Dendro if I ever need to, even though I'm still Dendro. Anyways, let's go back. I don't want to pass out to some random flower. Hold up. Yo, yes you. Slingshot.
Catch the wind.
Yo, Carly.
All right. Next, let's see your right hand. Not bad.
It's raining.
But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
It's thundering now.
Look,
Please don't thunder
Kale.
me off a bridge.
Today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals.
So basically, Sumeru's police? I mean, yeah, they're rangers. They're basically forest police.
As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Yes,
Hang on, traveler, this way! You can...
Excellent. Ah, shit. Okay, whatever. I still need to freaking advance the time, because I don't want it to rain. There we go. It will be night. We do this at night. I guess. 2040. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this. Patrol time. Alright. Okay. Hello? Wrong way. This way.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Huh.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Was it considered canon?
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Because you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Are you sure we have the same experience? The very moment I stepped foot into Mondstadt, she questioned me. So...
Sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Friends. Yeah, we've only known you for 2 days. But sure, we're gonna trust you.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Alright. Okay. Ah, yes. I look, I feather. Now I climb.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I don't know. Depends on when they were made, because if it was before 500 years, it would be Rukkhadevata. If it was later, it would be Kusanali. The problem is the two look the same. Well, before that, what happened then? They look different. Now they look exactly the fucking same. So, ugh.
You might be right. The statue does look kinda old. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
I can't wait until I actually get to Fontaine and I don't actually know anything. And I'll have an actual genuine...
Work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Because the only thing I have not seen yet in this game, except for a bit of lore, the cutscenes. The cutscenes are the ones that I kept myself secret, so that's why I mostly am left surprised by them. Although I do know about the general story, since I like lore!
Kale, we're back!
Why is it... Wow, time flew. Hold up. Hold up. It was day 2 seconds ago. What the frick happened?
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
I'm sorry, I didn't climb at all. I just feathered.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops!
Kale.
No! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oiled paper. You know, oil, the most slippery thing you can ever put on something. I think by trying to solve an issue, you caused a problem.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
Paimon, stop making me hungry.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
Yeah, but, you don't handle medicine. Medicine can be quite expensive. And very important. So, slightly justified, but let's see what she gets to respond.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master's actually very kind at heart.
Well, he is partially a rabbit. So, he looks like a rabbit, so...
Oh, by the
Makes
way,
sense.
you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. The Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
I'd really like to pet them. I'm saying that.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too.
Oh, that is actually hilarious.
Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
That does sound like Paimon.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath!
What?
No! Don't touch me!
What? Paimon, what are you doing? Huh?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Pocket is reminding of Pina colada. I don't know what that is. Not gonna lie, I don't know what pina colada is. If it's is it food?
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
All right. Book. Hold up. What book? Book. What does book give me now? Huh. Nice. Anyways, wait until 8 the following day. Right. Actually, mail. Ooh, food. A lot of food. Sandra A. I have A. Hold up. Okay, I have to see this. What does the Archon have to do with this? I have heard that birthdays are considered to be symbolic of joy, and that something special must be done for the occasion. Yet every time I thought of this date, sad memories would begin to surface in my mind. With such a heavy heart, I was painfully aware of how difficult it would be to ever partake in any sort of festive atmosphere. But this year I have come to a decision. I shall go out for a walk. I have prepared a small table at an especially scenic spot on Mount Yoga and would like to invite you to enjoy the sea views and sakura together. If sitting together proves too monotonous, we can eat some dango and go for a stroll at chance to visit. Otherwise, I want to hear the wishes of the people on Zuma with my own heart and engrave my memory with my own eyes. That shall be my wish. Yogo. A. Mount Yogo. Hold up. Where is that? Sorry, just checking. That should be in Azuma, probably. Mount. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, Mount Yogo. Okay, I know where to go now in case. But not now, because I'm currently streaming. And I am in Sumeru. So, give me a slight second, please. Oh yeah, I have to wait. Hey, wait, is that food? There's a lot of food there. Anyways. 8 o'clock. There. There we go. Alright. Kale!
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Please, no, Storm.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Alright. So now is the Tainari arc? What? Oh, there, alright. Now we get to... Well, we get to know more about Kali and we get to speak with Tainari. Alright.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Alright.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Ooh.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, shite. That is not... Okay.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Jeez.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Capiche.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilot Pala Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Huh. So you're telling me that the city of the country of wisdom is not capable of naming their flowers correctly? Wow. Oh, hello.
Dodge this!
I fought these guys before. Have I? Ah, I fought the Electro ones, I think. Also, it seems like they barely do anything. What the heck is that? No, not the Electro ones, the Geo ones from the island in Google. What did I attract? More mushrooms. Nice.
Cool it!
Get down. Got it.
Freeze!
Alright. Well, these are new enemies, apparently. Well, no, these are the base enemies. I mean, they're basier than the Hilichurls, let's be honest here. I literally just need to pop the balloon and go frick. I wonder what the point of these mushrooms, honestly. And they could drown. Alright, nice to know. Ow. Oh, that's...
Freeze!
Oops. So what did I collect from these guys? Well, I might need to collect them. Who knows when I might need them for ascension materials. Ooh, shit. Too early. But wait a second, before... Why do you need lotuses? You're not secretly afflicted with Elazar, are you? Oh, it's these things. Huh, they're so easy to see. Nice. I will collect a very big batch, just so in case I need a very big amount of them. Anyways, I collected everything. Please don't tell me that I broke it.
There should be Nilotpala lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Alright. I have them.
Hey, Tainari! You found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Should I... let me mark this. Why did I mark this with a flower? Hold up, why did I mark this with a flower? What flower should I be... Look at... There's so many. Look at that. So many. Give me a second, I'll just mark them. Or who are you and what are you doing?
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, all right. You two may accompany me.
All right.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Well, it makes sense because usually people don't carry visions. Oh, more of them. Well, Tainari, I hope you're ready because I'm going to send you soon. Or more Sumeru flowers. Might be useful. Really first. Or Sumeru flower. I'll collect everything. You might never know when you might need it.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
All right.
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
All right.
You ready then? Let's go.
All right.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
All right. This. Oh.
Cool it! Ha! 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 Ha!
Ow. The hell? What does this do? Oh, it removes it. Oh, I have 2 at maximum. Okay. I can't
dodge this.
There we go.
Cool it. Ah! 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 Ah!
Freeze!
Alright.
Cool it!
I'm just gonna go collect some more because I feel like... Alright, let's do it. Is it this?
Freeze!
Nope. Alright, so I have to heavy attack it, I think? It looks like I have to heavy attack it. Alright. Sure I'm good. Oh, this is probably the final one. So I have to kill this one. There we go.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Now I'll just freeze you then.
Freeze! Cool it!
Now, destroy the tumor of the withering.
I just press F on it, I don't need to attack it. Nice.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Why do you sound disappointed?
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this.
So this was actually Tainari Arkham now.
Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Wow.
And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevada's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time, until a cure is found.
Jeez.
All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
All right. Wait, there's a waypoint here. And I actually need to climb this time because there is no tether. Alright. Let's do the good old chested method of just climbing. Just since I'm here, I might as well. But now I actually have the plans. Well, I should probably find more locations, but at least now I know what plants I need to collect to upgrade to Tainari. Tainari? I think I'm saying it right now. Tainari. Oh, shite. Well, slow climbing. Let's see. I have to do this quest and then I have to stop because it's getting late. Alright. Come on, climb. Climb, Kaya, climb. Ollie! No, not enough. Anyways, now that that's done, I can... Actually, you know, there's tethers. Why am I worried? I can just tether there. Ich. Tether. E. Tether. Tether. Wee. Look, tether. Yes. Bam.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
Doesn't help that I killed the parrot like that the very moment I stepped into some arrow.
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, yes.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes. Allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
A code, maybe?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all, though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you, because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsol, What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Huh.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Okay. So this was actually a Tignari arc. Huh. Who would have thought?
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Alright.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Nice. Go and rescue. Rescue? What do you mean by rescue? Is it truly just giving her rations? Alright, we'll see. I guess there's no feathers from there, I just have to
Hypatia
float.
should still be in the
Wait.
cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Whee!
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Alright. What is this thing? What? Oh, did I pass out again? Alright.
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
Bro, you're at the edge. 3 days without water, that is dangerous.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Is it even possible for you to survive?
Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Uh-oh. The F?
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Whatever happened, well, we're in it now. We might as well see what we can do. Huh. What the? That's a big what the? Where am I? I'm walking on a giant tree. Alright. Door of Resurrection active. Wait. We're in a...
Wow, this place is huge.
Anyways, you guys are holding
There's
treasure.
something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look.
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Nope. Ah, shite. Ah, I think I'm...
Cool it.
Okay, so that guy's like Beyblade at that point. Am I still electrocuted? Haha!
Dodge this.
He just walk into the water.
Cool it.
Dead. Alright, treasure. Alright. Where am I? Ah. It says Tavat. I am apparently somewhere. Maybe not even into that. Maybe I'm in a tree. What? You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms of this sort in Sumeru's domains. The reason for this, which these mushrooms are not one of the Trilakshana creatures, are unknown, but most to be quite fascinating indeed. Uh-huh. Oh, hello. Wait. Oh, Cheddar! Cheddar! What? Why am I now in a house? I was in a tree a minute ago.
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
What the... What the hell? It felt like one of those levels from Inazuma, but I can't really say. Huh? You will sometimes find primeval rosin and sealed paths that correspond to them within domains in Sumeru. Collect 3 primal roses within the domain to unlock the corresponding path. Alright. Alright, bouncy mushroom, help me out here. Eesh. Oh fuck, didn't need. Maybe it bounces me more. Eh, there we go. Bounce. Wee. Bounce. Alright. Could have bounced from there as well, but whatever. Probably, okay. So I found one. Two. What the hell is this? What? What is this?
What's the hurry?
This is where I came from. Why is there a path that circles around? Weed? I don't know. What are Hilichurls doing here? Ah, whatever. Let's kill this Dendro guy first because it'll be annoying otherwise.
No one escapes my sight.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
That shit. Oh my god. Alright, let's kill the archers now because those are the other way more annoying ones. Okay, that's got that. Alright.
Don't get frostbite.
Come on, come at me. Oh, more. Okay, hold on. What? There's more. Oh shit. Fuck. Ow, that was stupid. I wasn't looking at the Idol Churl. Alright. No escape. Ah shit. Rock. Uh-oh.
Freeze.
Ow, that was...
This moment will be frozen in time.
I'm slightly panicking here. And I'm not dodging correctly. Nope. Wait. Nope. I really struggle with my timing. Or it might be because I'm very tired, but it doesn't matter. If I can't freaking dodge, I'm gonna get in trouble. Alright. Boxes. What's in boxes? Meat. Perfect for some steak. Or other things. I really wonder what else would require meat. Nice. Anyways, what do you do? I became a fairy. Where am I going? I'm ascending. Whatever I'm high on. Bruh. The frick? Oh no, I'm high. Am I not high on that stupid like living shroom? I mean, when it's living, it might as well be stronger. What the hell are you? Ah! Note the point, don't stand on it. Hello? Let me up. Let me in. Let me in. Did I miss a tether? I did miss a tether. Fuck. Eesh. Alright, actually, whee! Alright, now I tether. Actually, I could just directly tether to that. Activate. Now what? Am I back in Inazuma?
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh, this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing this correctly. Why? Or is it because it should be like... No, it's right this. What am I missing here? Oh! Alright. What is happening? Wait, look for traps. Okay. I'm traversing space and time once again. Huh. What?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
What are you doing here?
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Oh, great.
Now before the abyss.
Okay.
Don't get frostbite.
Nope.
No one escapes my
Shit,
sight.
he moved out of the way. Okay, wait. Remember? Okay. Wait, what? Why did I do it once? Okay, that was a quick attack. I didn't get the chance to. No.
Freeze.
Alright, perfect.
Cool it.
More healing. Where are you going? You're not leaving. No. No.
Oh, so sorry.
Come on, come at me. Yeah, you ain't going away anywhere, mate. Oh. Come on, second spin.
Dodge
Boom.
this. Freeze. Dodge this.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay.
What's the hurry?
Wait, careful, there's about to be explosion.
Don't get frostbite.
Wait, why can't I do damage
You
with it?
came. Swift and merciful.
Alright.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
There's just a freaking bug around my screen.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
No
The
belief.
bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
What? Huh?
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
What just happened? What was real and what wasn't?
So sweet.
Is she sucking her tongue?
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Why is her... Isn't her wait, her head was turned like this. Just realized that.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Ooh.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Kind of like a cabbage?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Yeah. During the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, Just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
Huh.
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Wow. Nice big leaf. I like this leaf. It portrays everything that's happening in the scene.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
Dream go poof.
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Damn freaking bugs.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Alright, so... Sweet madame. Alright. Alright.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch, too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
I'll race you there.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Alright. So let's just go together to tell Hypatia about connecting with Irminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Wow.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
So we can actually tap into her pot. Okay.
Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered.
Nice.
Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
So the thing that got me high the first time was stuff made by a god tree. Okay, nice.
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers.
Alright.
If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
Jeez, that is...
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Jeez.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
Holy frick.
That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul could be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the Academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Gee.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Alright, let's go back. Alright. Now, time to tether ourselves back to... Alright. I'm never actually quite sure at what position I have to look at it.
I won't let you down!
There. Nice.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort. And now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that, despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Wow, Tainari. Bro.
Tainari, but you...
Again.
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Well, makes sense. You can't just berate someone to join if you don't answer his own questions. Why were they looking at me?
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Yep.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Alright.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Huh.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Alright.
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Alright.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that. That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Thank you. Oh, pickles. No! Why did you slip the... Oh wait, I'm running low on stem. Do not slip. Jump! Jump! Okay. Ugh. Gosh, damn it.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Yeah.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here.
Okay.
And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy.
It's understandable.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
No worries.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
Great, I'll make sure to cook one up right now.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of course we will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Alright. Now, let's get to this waypoint and then we will go and cook the thingy. Alright, let's continue down this path. Ooh, healy churls. What? There's a side. No, I'm not doing a side quest now. What the fuck? Wrong one. I know. Don't press 3. Oh, hello. Oh, you're still here. Oh, shite. Dang, I'm not gonna let you move, mate.
Cool it.
you go. Ooh. Alright, that's a treasure chest for me, mate. Oh.
Fascinating.
What did I just... There was... Oh. Didn't even see it. Alright. Anyways. Side quests will be done later. Now I prefer doing something else, which is collect food and get the waypoint to be ready to head off to what I think would be Sumeru City. Yep, that will be Sumeru City. I will go there eventually, but the first thing that comes to mind right now is to go back to good old Mondstadt to cook this new recipe and then finish the stream, because, you know. Alright. Let's see. Do I have the required ingredients? First things first. Oh, I just need 3 flour. How much does it take to make 3 flour? 1 minute. What do I do while I wait for that? I really need to start collecting more Sunsadias. I could also make some crab roe if I want to. I have so much meat. What the freak? Alright. Alright, so... I will eventually make the pita pockets. You know what? Nah, frick it. I'm not going to wait 3 minutes. I am just going to continue on. Well, guys, that was all for today. Just within the waited zone. Whatever. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, 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 yada. Perfect. Yep. I'll just... that will be all for today. Thank you all for watching. I don't know.
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild. Today's recommendation is the soup.
You know, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and, yeah. I don't know if tomorrow or the day after tomorrow I'll stream again to continue the story. I guess we'll see if I need to spend more time, grinding or not. But we'll see. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the next stream. Peace